Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, having gotten past where I have been, and I'm now downtown, we're going to be checking out more of what's happening there. Boop. Okay, so I'm probably going to be using the sewers quite a bit, simply because, one, me freaking people out, but two, I actually can find my way around there a little bit better, simply because there are maps that are pretty plentiful. I mean, I guess there's also the ones on the bus stops downstairs. So, whoops, quest, I got a lot of shit. So, quest log, I have to find an unsuspecting victim to replace Lily as the donor at the blood bank, which apparently I can still do downtown. I'm not entirely sure how, as a vampire, or as a Nosferatu. You went to the Skyline Apartments and looked for... Oh, wait, let me actually click downtown. These are just where they're given. A couple of these things I have to do at downtown. So the Venture Tower downtown, I have to go and check out to talk to the Prince. Skyline Apartment are across the street from a bar. Okay. So, if I look here... Last round is probably the bar that I am looking for, which is... No, this one's not a nice square where it's easy to get to places. So the places I need to go, the Venture Tower, which is not far away. Across from the bar. I think I kind of want to start there. I want to check that out before I end up. So I need to go down the long hall and to the left. God damn it. Down the long hall and to the left. Okay. Okay, so this is why they had the other one there. So this is... I could go to Santa Monica if I wanted to. I gotta stop hitting. So I'm looking for H. Oh. Someone tore that up. Access for G. H should be behind me. Yep. Yeah, so H is the one I'm looking for. Blood's okay. Health is good. So, it's been torn off. Like, I get... What is that? H, okay. So unfortunately, this one looks like it's just a little harder to get your way around on the sewers because you've just got to go a whole bunch of different places as opposed to everything kind of being in a square. So, oh, I'd bite you. I'd bite you if I wasn't all full up on blood. Okay, so this is to block my way going that way because some poor schmuck parked his car in a highly unusual way. So I don't know what... Does this even let me get in? So it does, but I'm not 100% sure what this is. Okay. So we'll do graffiti. Let me check my character stuff again. So obfuscate, I still have to crouch, but I can perform stealth attacks. I mean, that really only counts if I am in a combat zone. Well, those two look conspicuous. I'm just going to save just because mostly I had to walk all the way around to get here. Hotel. Where's the bar? Okay. Hi, you completely inconspicuous looking hazard folk. Okay, let's check this out. So I am... 12 doesn't even show up. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, parking. Okay, so the bar I think is... What's probably the bar behind me. Okay, so that... Sort of God, I'm gonna hit that every time. Oh, that would be the bar. So this is supposed to be near the bar. So I have a feeling I can't just really walk in. And that doesn't work, so I have to go through the front. this be the guy I want to talk to? Doesn't even let me talk to him. Okay. Bum's over here. Entryway to something over there. Because, I mean, if those two people down the street are the people I'm looking for, that is the worst disguise I've ever seen. I mean, they're at the very least super conspicuous. You know, sometimes I can talk to... Okay, now there's... Here he is.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Oh, the rough. I get too much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
A little bit.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh?
Yeah.
Gonna make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
I ran into Nines.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go, too.
Well, he managed to kill one with a shotgun.
Nines must be getting soft.
A pistol.
How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How do you think the
Someone
Sabat
must
found
have
me?
put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
Why would he do that? You really think that's
Hey,
possible?
It's a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Why would LaCroix help the Sabat? That's a good point. Why should I trust your word any more than
I'm
the
not
prince's?
saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Dude, like, you gotta admit, I really do look like a 1950s biker.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
You don't follow his rules? No, but why me?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
How did Nines make a difference?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You're not into public relations, Jack? Wait, is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
I mean, he is the boss. You're not part of the Camarilla? Yeah, I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on. I'd say he's in charge of things. You're not
Free
part of the
living
Camarilla?
dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means.
Anarchists.
That's got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Tell me about the Anarchs. I think LaCroix's got the Napoleon thing.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has the Anarch movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
What's it all about, then?
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though? Maybe. Does Nines feel the same way? How can you win, though? I'll go with that one.
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I'm hoping it's a different eye socket than the one that you pulled it out of. Because if you shove the jawbone into their eye socket, it's overkill. Their jawbone's off. They're probably dead.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Camarilla. Tell me about ask about the Camarilla.
My favorite topic.
What do you think of Camarilla
Don't think
ideals?
the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
So what's it all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who runs the whole thing?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is LaCroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
I love how I've got these ideals about the Camarilla when I don't know anything about them. Like, the only thing that happened is they didn't kill me immediately, and then they had me go into a warehouse to blow it up. So a lot of this is for the people who played the game, who's like, when you play the Camarilla, we're actually the good guys, not like the Sabbat. Those are the evil ones. The Sabbat are the near dark kind of vampires, and we're sort of Anne Ricey. Yeah, he definitely wants a corner office.
To hell with LaCroix. I've blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince, he's a prince.
You've dealt with princes like him in the past? You don't get to be prince unless you know what you're doing. Let's say that.
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in L.A. at the right time.
He's just stupid and lucky? What do you know about the sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
I got a few questions, buddy. Let me do this. Ooh. Oh no! What happened? Okay, apparently number lock on the keypad.
What else
pauses.
do you need some truth about?
I was not aware of that. Tell me about the Sabbats.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I gotta find out about it. They tried to kill me, dude.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They're anti-Camarilla? What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
I got a few more questions.
Right along. What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
They sometimes get in the way?
Man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
I'm out of here. Alright, I turned off the subtitles. So let's click that back on and see if that works.
What's up?
Okay, good. I'm out of here. Okay, so that still works. Call of Duty. Hello.
Well, if it ain't
Vampire-looking person.
Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Funny. Is Nines Rodriguez around here? Go get Nines where I send you on an errand to find your injured pride. If you don't get out of my face, Anarch, I'm gonna rip yours off. All of these seem like bad ideas. I'm gonna say funny is Nine around. Like, I am not badass enough. My whole thing is hiding.
Nines is expecting you. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm Skeletor. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Okay, Skeletor, you talk to me like a dick? Yeah, alright, got it. You got a few minutes to talk? Like I said, I didn't see nothing.
So then go on up and see her. You're free to do as you please here.
Well, apparently not. You're dick. Dick. Hello. I loved you in Shadow over Innsmouth. Beer.
Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy?
The fuck's your problem? Why do you ask? What are you talking? Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
I could have handled that myself.
What were you gonna break
None
out,
of those were
huh?
good.
Some Tybo? This ain't paintball with your jerk-off friends on the weekend, Cammy. It's the mean streets. Show some goddamn gratitude.
I would, but none of the options I was given were allowed me to. What the fuck's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Like, you realized 2 days ago I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I make my own fate. What alternatives do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix moved in.
Okay, well, you know, you catch more flies with honey. I don't know about LaCroix. I'm cool with
Candy,
nines, though.
I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you's all I'm saying.
Plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do we get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs set me up before. Where do I start? The Anarchs make a mess. Suppose I... Okay.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Ghouls. Why is it always... I'll go check it out. 3. I'll hope this guy's up front be ashamed to beat it out of him.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around right now. Bye, Damsel. Sounds like a bag of laughs. Maybe we'll get to it. Before I go, I have a question. What about Smiling Jack? I don't even... Oh, Smiling Jack downstairs. Tell me about him.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I had no idea. Jack's one of the cooler people I've met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
That would make some sense. He seems stereotypically piratey. Hi, I'm just gonna walk. Look, I am sitting here very sexy. Look at how sexy. What's that? That looks like something written. Everett Minden. I am so sexy. Look at me. When the mountain kills me on Game of Thrones, I was very sad.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the Prince leader there? That's interesting, Nines, but where'd you have to go? 3.
Kid, I don't give a fuck if you go or stay. Thought I'd give you a fighting chance. If you want to go, get lost.
Well, I'm sorry. You're the trial, aren't you in the camera? Okay, I'll ask that.
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you all about? This Anarch thing?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
I forgot about that. Anarch-free state?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about the Anarch-free state. Yeah, because we never played in LA. We used Chicago by night. Which was like I think it was the first city source book. It was actually like fucking awesome. Like it set the standard for the thing I'm looking for in a good source book. Like, here's a location, here's a ton of people, here's the intrigue and all this other stuff. Like, even though I would run Vampire again, like, things like that I think are hugely useful for a campaign that's not a pre-rendered series of adventures, but instead are the kind of thing that you can actually build something that is yours off of. I really liked it. Have you tried me with the Camarilla? Not a fan of the Prince, huh? Sounds like you're Prince of the Anarchs, I'll say that.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bit it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Not a fan of the Prince,
LaCroix
huh?
represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
We try
I
beating
got
the
that
Camarilla?
right here.
Yeah, not a fan of those choices. Any advice you can give me? Yeah, I'll say that.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
So, I do like how they're making the Anarchs seem more interesting than I ever found them in the actual Vampire game. Hey, edgy. Windows. Yeah, I can hop out. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah. Let's hop out the window. I want to see what happens. And oh, that's probably where the thing is. But yeah, so like since everything in the game was pretty much centered around the Camarilla, the Anarchs just sort of seemed like something you used as possible antagonists, but not something that you would actually do much with. And here, I think it's also the difference between being, 17 to 18 running these games and oh yeah, I can actually get up there. As a vampire, I can go along the very thin ledge. But also, in a role-playing game, it's super useful to actually have a power structure that the characters can get involved with and that they can kind of butt heads with. Because when you have that, it gives you a starting spot. The Anarch stuff is a little more...
Please just leave me alone.
I'm sorry, you look a lot like you're a named character that I'll meet.
All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been talking about this monster, Some bit him and gave him the sickness. He's down in the alleyway, across from that bar. Please,
gunshot?
Please don't hurt me.
Sorry to trouble you. Where the fuck is the gunfire coming from?
Lots of money this time, for sure.
Is it just LA? Are they probably attacking the guy I've been sent to talk to? Jump up there? Nope. That is Edge of the Game World.
No! Please! The monster! Don't take me away again! I don't want to go away to the bad place!
You won't. What are you talking about?
God, you're even more horrible than I remember. I can't look at your face. Those eyes. Please, just leave me alone.
Are you Tin Can Bill?
You know who I am. You took me to the bad place. Smelled so bad. No. Not into the sewers again.
What sewers? Come. What sewers? The
Sewers.
sewers.
Just around the corner. Bad place. Oh, God. Art. Can't breathe.
Hold on, Bill. I'll get some help. I really can't. You relax. Don't worry, Bill. Someone's going to pay for this. Who's firing? Let's go sneaky. And let's obfuscate. So are these gunshots only I can hear? The Hollowbrook Hotel. Was that one of the ones I was supposed to check into? Sewers near where he took place, so I can go in there to find the plague bearer. Hollowbrook Hotel. The cross street from a bar, unknown location. Okay. I do not remember anything about the Hollowbrook Hotel. Someone's running. I'm hearing lots of sounds with nothing there. So, Venture Tower is 6. Basically, turn around, go take a left, go all the way down. What's next to me is parking. I've also got the public library and the hospital. Not far. For some reason, I'm thinking I'm supposed to go to the hospital. Hit that again. What's this? A knife? Okay, so a fight took place... Which one is this? It's a little like a blazing sun. What was this according to that? Nothing, actually. Nothing shows up. So I will take a look inside here, because something happened. But there's that blazing stuff up at the top, which looks signposty. Alright. Let's crouch and be ready to... I miss leaning. Like in a Thief game. So the music sounds ominous. This is the hotel? I think this is supposed to be the hotel. Oh. Okay, I saw like a thing that comes off of something you can actually grab. Alright, hello, you are certainly a vampire. I'm gonna refill my drink. Don't drop that. Easier to do this with a while if I had like a little cooler here with my Jack Daniels in it and maybe a catheter. Hoops.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation?
Okay, this is the
I have been
you are a
looking
Tremere
forward to
motherfucker.
meeting you for quite some time.
You
Strauss, Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
A regent? What's that? I'm new around here, Max. What's word on the street? I'll ask what a chantry is, because I know what one is, because I like the Tremere.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool, and you're a regent? What's that? I'm new here, Max. What's word on the
Let me
street?
give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
This is a computer role-playing game, so I find out that stuff by talking to people.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
I found out what the person probably is.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
That shit is whack! Hey! Oh my god. Dude, that shit is whack. I've had so little that I've had to say that actually would fit with a character that would say that. Do this real quick. If you have not been listening to the West Wing Weekly, you should. I have to remind someone that they should be doing that. Because West Wing Weekly is the awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so if I was actually a Tremere, I'd probably be able to get cool stuff from here. Oh, interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
I got a thesaurus. It's a little desk thing. It's a word-a-day calendar. I've been using it quite a bit. I'm already looking into it for the anarchs. Maybe I'll say that. In Camarilla, what's that all about? That's one.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Okay, well listen, fuckstick. You should realize that I have just gotten into this, and I don't know all this stuff, so I don't know what your problem is. Whatever, I'm down with the anarchs. I'll buy your camera crap. I'll take an advisement, Max. A few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Now, give me my information. Tell me about the Camarilla.
It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you a few more questions? Oh, it's cool. There was actually something else.
Of course.
Well, let me ask him about. Maybe I can look at that epidemic for you, buddy.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I could fix that accent of yours. You want some help with it? I'll do it. Figure out what you owe me when I return.
Well.
Later. Alright, so I think that was the Blazing Sun. You know we're rich because we have a shit ton. Oh wait, I already went that way. Oh wait, or did I? Does this lead me around? Oh, I see how it goes. Oh no! Oh, it changes. Magic! Magic is fucked with this. Oh, I see what you've been doing. No matter where I go, it will lead me to the same place. Oh, you're so very clever. Look at the little magical things popping up to let me know that it's magical. Oh, look at the magic! Oh, we're back. Okay. Oh, look, that rose. Okay, I'll come back out here and look at the magic. Oh, it's gone. Oh. So it does do a nice kind of job of disorienting you. Like, you can't actually get... Holy... now I'm literally looking for the exit, and I'm not able to find it. I just want to get out of your place. Okay, is that here? I'll take this. I'll go this way. Let me out. There we go. That's where I need to go. Now, can I go upstairs? It's locked. And it's locked in a way that eventually, or I could get up there maybe if I was a Tremere, or maybe later on I'll be able to get up there. Okay, so I should probably go see the prince, but this is something. Not sure where this is. Let's... Oh, I thought that was going to be loading up a loading screen. Wait, let's crouch. I'm gonna be quiet. Hi, hotel person.
What's up, brother? You enlightened?
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, brother. Come back when you've become enlightened.
I don't know what that... Illuminati. That... Oh, that's the, Kimberless symbol, I think. Have you ever been experienced? I have. You want babies? We have babies for sale. They're the greatest. Okay, just all the way down the... God damn it. All the way down the street. I'm gonna go over here. Please don't notice I look like a monster. Hello, hotel. I would like to look at the back of things, because those are the ways that are usually made for me. Okay, Nocturne's over there. There's a dude just standing there, looking like he's in an action pose. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna go talk to the There we go. Oh, that looks like nicely a little gothic-y back there. Like there might be a little bit of Tim Burton somewhere. Fast is the entrance to Venture Tower. Probably over here. I'm across the street, don't notice I look like a monster. I'm across the street, don't notice I look like a monster. Jump! Nope. Not a lot of people in this part of LA. LaCroix.
You stay back now. I don't know what you are, but you best go back to wherever it is you came from, huh? I'm serious now.
I must be LaCroix.
Mr. LaCroix's got no appointment scheduled for any gargoyles. You best get going before I call for backup or a tabloid.
Alright, okay, I'll go. Alright. Alright, to go through here? You're a shitty guard. Do any of these doors seem to open? LaCroix! It's Trumpian in its obnoxiousness. Alright, so here I would like to have my name but rotating. I want people to be well aware that that's my name rotating. I am going to go up. In all of these... I can't use that. Or this, apparently. I can't use, hello? Is it me you're looking for? I was supposed to see the prince, but he will not let me in. I am very sad at the Venture Hey, so have they made it so I literally, as a Nosferatu, I can't get to see him because I look too horrific for the guy at front. It really seems like that should be a bug that was fixed. I will sneak past. Alright, I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna possibly beat the shit out of that guard. Sorry I had to kill your guard, but you forgot to tell him that vampires are gonna come and visit from time to time, and some of us have skin problems. I'm sneaky.
Get out! I'm warning you! Get out! I'm warning you!
Probably should have saved before I went in there, but I wasn't expecting it to fuck with me. Okay. Let's obfuscate. Let's see if this works. approached. I am obfuscated. No, it's not my obfuscation. Oh, discipline's not allowed. So I can't obfuscate here. But I also can't see the goddamn prince. Are you fucking kidding me? It's one of my missions. Is to see the goddamn prince in this tower. Alright, so I'm going to go to this real quick, and I am going to check online. So I also love the fact that I tripped up a masquerade because a homeless woman, who I don't think would get listened to very much, happened to see me looking like a monster. So, Bloodlines, Venture Tower, Nosferatu. If I'm a Nazi trying to get into the Venture Tower, reporting to LaCroix. Questions on Nosferatu run. Wait, one says can't get into the Venture Tower, not Nosferatu. Okay. This is dumb. Anyway, go through the sewers. There's probably a blocked entrance to the Venture Tower. Get used to it. Most annoying clan to play with. You can find different routes. About 90% of regular dialogue is blocked, which unfortunately also... son of a... Okay. Nosferatu problem. Let me try and look at a couple of these. The prince... Dead Silence allowing Nosferatu up. Direct way from the sewers into the room behind the door, from which you can use as a staircase. Okay, so looks like I gotta go through the sewers. I guess at least it didn't ding me for the masquerade, though. Honestly. The nighttime guy at the prince's place has got to know that people are going to come that are sometimes going to look a little weird. Like, the damn sheriff probably goes in there and he looks like something out of a D&D game. Something sounded kind of awful. I said, shh. Don't tell nobody. I need a manhole covered like crazy. So, is that a masquerade violation possibility that pops up in that right-hand corner? Which is good to know. But it's a little easy to miss. Okay, dude like that's not going to be walking through these back alleyways quite so. If I get closer, what happens? Okay, that's a warning of possible violation. No, then again, I also have a wider screen than normal, so that's one of the reasons maybe that it's a little harder to see on my end. Holy shit, how far do I gotta go to find a goddamn manhole cover? Oh, there. Breaking into a car? I don't know, see if I can talk to him, but I don't think it'll let me. You suspicious motherfucker. Yeah, possible masquerade violation. Ignore me! Going down the manhole. Okay. So, what I'm looking for is another way. So, I'm looking for F. So, I have to go back and around. Okay, which way does not have like a little route off? Which short? Okay, wrong way. I had to go this way. Let's double check. Okay, keep going straight, and then all the way down. F is what I'm looking for. Oh, I could use a rat. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yes, come and see me through the difficult way. I am in your basement. I've never seen a manhole cover in the basement of a place. Locked. Good thing that this comes up here. Let's go to Okay, that dude comes in and your person doesn't blink an eye. Look at me. I should... Okay, first of all, I seem to have just teleported into the middle of a room. That's a weird thing for an elevator to do.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building.
Yes, you're
Since you're here, I'll take
guard.
the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yeah, you hear about the explosion? Yes, this is...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one.
You had no reason
I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Yes. Your guy Mercutio screwed up big time. I had to get the explosives myself. The Santa Monica crew is a little two-faced, but that's about it. I'll do that.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I guess. What exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Because Mummy was a thing in World of Darkness as well, but it didn't take off nearly as well. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences.
Well, you can't.
Is this understood?
I might be able to. I might be able to do all kinds of things. You don't know my life. You don't know me.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Nothing.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Sure, I'm not going to do anything else beforehand because I don't know if you know how these works. I'm ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
I guess what's going to happen
later. Good.
That...
There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica. One more thing. You've been careless lately about maintaining the masquerade. See that you don't attract any more attention.
One homeless person saw me. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I have other things I'm going to be... Look at all your artwork. Oh, is that the Cain and Abel? That's the ones we saw. I slashed those up. A lot of killing up there. Look at all the killing. Oh, wait. Why did I black out? What, did you give me a roofie? I don't understand what happened here. I'm a little... Oh, the Sabatas in Canada. Yeah, we're to Sabati. We're gonna fuck you up real bad if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to be rude or nothing. Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. I gotta find the witch's door. Locked. Oh, damn it. Okay. So I want to go back to H. Okay. So yes, head down. Let's try to find what I can about the... Or something. H. H, H, H. H, H, H. H, H, H. H, 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 H. H. Alright. So I'm gonna go back where you died, around here, I think. Yep, I can barely see in the darkness. But where does this lead? Different part of the sewer, 'cause the music is different. I'm lock picking here in the sewer. 5, I can do that. Blood buff. Sneaking and saving to see what's up there. Looking for the one who's making people sick. Epidemic Man. in your garbage can and drop right down into there. Ah, look at the difference. This is a different sort of tunnel. Man's being hung up there. That's quaint. Right, I'm gonna stand up. Okay, this drops down from there too. Big drops. So I hope your knees are feeling good because you're gonna hit the bottom of there. It's gonna be a little difficult on you. It's gonna hurt some. Look, it's great. It doesn't matter. There's too much water. Let's look over here. Are you over there? Can I jump up onto it? Oh, that's a little barricade. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna go the other way because that's where I think I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna keep hitting. Yeah, from dropping down and walking slow. This is not ominous. Hi, look, little hooks. Oh, look at your little hooks.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
What's going on down here? This is who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-riddled mortal shells.
There's one.
These are the
I see
signs. The coming of a new age.
New age? What the hell is going on here?
Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Why are you feeding on the homeless? What the hell are you talking about? Why are you feeding on the homeless?
Weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Okay, dude, but listen. You're still the one who is sitting here invisible waiting for someone to show up. Think that shows you're lamer than I am. Calmer than you, dude. Calmer than you.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle.
I know what you're talking about, but I've heard enough.
Join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Yes! Come get some, brother. Does he? Oh. Battle like superstar. Where? Oh wait, wait. What happened to my? Fucking hell. This is. Oh, fucking combat system pisses me the fuck off. Like, if it paused when I chose something, it'd be one thing. It doesn't do that. Where does it... Okay. So I have to pretty much be ready for the combat before... Okay, so let's blood buff. Oh, wait, I don't have to do that, do I? Wait. Oh, wait, no, I'd already gotten in. I need a blood buff. I'm gonna feed. So I pretty much just have to backpedal and try to get all my shit in order to try to attack him. Which is bullshit. Okay. That's not the one I want. Oh, okay, also I did figure out, yeah, I hit 1. If I hit F1, So I think if I could hear. Why are you defaulting to that? Okay. So what I should get is Potence ready. Because as a Nosferatu, I would want to have Potence right there instead of Obfuscate, but because of bullshit... Okay, I'm just going to save it here so I can go on the attack. Like, even back then, someone had to realize while they're going through, the system is poorly put together to just be dropped into combat without choosing the thing you want. Who the hell are you? Why are you feeding on the homeless? You've lost your marbles. Night Circle. I've heard enough. Come get some. Wait, what happened to my... Okay, I am going to stop playing for now because that's pissing me off. I don't know why 2 went for... Oh, sorry, one more thing. Can I actually choose which weapon is in my hands by hitting the right key? 4. 2, 4... No, I can't. So some of them will go for... Oh my god, you are a pain in the ass. Oh, no, no, no! No, run, 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 run. Blood heal. Blood heal. Alright. I'm going to stop this for a bit because that is pissing me off. I will probably come back to it another time, but that's aggravating. Have